reverse sweep.
Yeah.
Against the highly favored team, of course, coming from Thailand. That's first point of this first quarterfinal match.
That we're looking at, of course, Zhetysu. In all of the two games that they've had, quick starts right away, and they never look back at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Only team to have not tasted a single set of drops so far.
And right now,
they string 3 consecutive points here to open up set number 1.
Look at this technique on the penetration on the block, nowhere to go. That team like
very hard to penetrate the Giants as Palomata scores the first point.
So what will be the formula though if you're going up against a team like that, Coach Ron?
It will really be up to the setters, Fajardo and Alcantara, to be able to elude the blocking efficiency PLDT here in set 1.
Reverse set, tip ball, the dive by Fajardo, Salas from behind, out of system, and a giveaway to PLDT. Salas sets too low for her. So a chance here. Look at how tall that team is. They're already at the net. Salas on the cross court. Picked up by Beckett. Arado played spectacularly last game. Salas again will go long this time. Corner pocket shot from Wilma Salas.
And there's no doubt that the performance of Wilma Salas and Savvy Davison will be directly proportional to the way PLDT will contest this match. PLDT closing in, down by 3 at 7-4.
Good pass there, open. Savvy on the dig. Savvy from behind. Triple block. I think it did not even make it over, if I'm not mistaken.
In spite of the fact that it was excellent trying to just make sure the PLDT stays competitive here in the quarterfinals.
Oh, that's a great block. Marking Yakutina there on the run. Here Salas just reading it very well.
Salas now with a total of at least 3 points here in set 1. 2 attack points, that kill block will fuel the energy level for.
And High Speed Hitters down by 1. Long open to Nikitina.
Through the block. Salas was right there, protecting that zone. Could not get that ball up and in play. Still a close first set. Exactly where PLDT would want to be against a team which has not dropped a single set so far heading to the quarter.
KKD getting it off the right pin, off the outside hand of Yakutina, I believe.
KKD played extremely well for PLDT. 12 points in their last match.
And Davison will find a way for sure. They're going to go back to her. There's got to be coverage for Savvy, though.
Indeed. And that is a huge concern. How to free up Davison. That's going to be a big puzzle that has to be solved by Fajardo and again Alcantara moving forward.
1-2 play. Kazakhs able to get it back. Fajardo leaves it for Baron.
Palomata had 1. Baron now has hers. KKD also. The rest are Wilma Salas. And from attack errors coming from the Kazakhs. Let's see how well Team Fajardo will distribute those sets to be able to score.
Gets us going for this rally. Savvy overpassing. Every single facet of her game right now is just a bit affected,
right.
Yeah.
And again, that overball leads to a free point. Something that you don't like to happen at this stage.
It's a good start
over Team Philippines. Up 12 set points for Kazakhstan.
The thing is, they're also not just tall and quick. They're also very skilled.
Highly skilled.
Highly skilled.
Highly skilled.
It's not just the height and the quickness, the way they swing, the way they pass, the way they run.
And play as a team as well. Now Wilma Salas really stepping forward to score heavily here for PLDT.
Good news for Team Philippines, PLDT, is that this is only the first set, Coach Ron.
That's right.
Some adjustments to be made in the second and third. Back set.
Wow.
Through. And just like that, a 16 to 3-run. Sorry, 16-4 run to end the first set quickly after a tight
San Domingo once played for Nacon, but Chasima
She was here the other day.
reunited.
Yeah. Tintin Santiago, also Maynimpa, all played for Nacon.
And Zheng Guoli is also here, by the way.
Assistant coach.
Correct. Second point of this game for Del Palomata.
Yakutina led them with 7. Demar had 4. Yakutina had 1. Demisova, their number 1 scorer, with 3. Arado and Davison, who both went for it. The swipe to the middle for KKD.
And again, for as long as Davison is contained, they live with that. A point here and there from Palomata, perhaps Baron and KKD. Let's see.
Salas is in the back row, which means Davison is in front. Good idea for Del Palomata, who continues her good play from the previous game against Nacon Ratchasima to this game against Zhetysu DC.
Excellent serve coming from Salas, leading to this over ball. Palomata has scored a total of 3 points for Palomata.
Good denial there by DN Palomata. Arado. It's a good set, but Palomata unable to put it away. Right pin attack, courtesy of Tatiana Nikitina.
Goes to the World Championships of the club competition later this year.
Davison trying to dip it to the other side, just cannot get over those arms. Fajardo pops it up. D on the other side, goes cross court, overpass. Arado gets it. And Davison scores her first point. That should feel good.
And that's a good sign, not just for Davison, but more especially for the high-speed hitters. Got Arado's thumbprint all over that last point. Very important for the Philippines to stay close in this set of Zhetysu.
Open. Easy pickings there for Karina Denisova.
That defense of the Philippines or PLDT has to be at a higher efficiency. The block attempts has to be a constant, but a single blocker will not get it done.
Pwede bang 4 blockers? Because it's right now a tough task. On a hit out
nice
by Davison, changing it up this time for her second point.
No single point in that first set toss. PLDT only scored 12 points. Palomata joining forces with Davison to lift the offensive output of the Philippines on this stage.
This is how this match started in the first set. Can they keep it up? Silva gets it again. Arado with a dolphin dive. Salas from behind. Puts it away.
Something that we did not see in that first set loss.
6 points.
Transition points here coming from PLDT. 5 points for, or 4 points for Salas.
Davison goes for the swipe. Kept in play off the rebound. Oh, and nobody there.
That's a rare off-speed attack coming from Kazakhstan. And one of the key things here for the Kazakhs is that their setter is so tall, able to provide a double block effort time and again.
Really, everybody is tall except for Kazakhstan. It's just
because
a
of the
split
setter.
second faster.
Because of the setter.
And even the techniques of the swings, Coach Ronnie, is faster than the regular, players with that kind of length.
Good reaction time here for Palomata.
10-13-13. Beckett overpasses. And Davison collects some more points here.
And again, because of the pressure exerted by PLDT against Zhetysu, they're prone to committing more miscues. Only 5 mistakes or errors in the game close, down by 3 at 17-14. Second set.
And obviously we cannot understand what he was saying, but just from the gestures, Coach Ronnie, it looks like it was a very technical timeout in terms
on the other side for Zhetysu.
A chance to tie here. Oh, but they're going to give away a chance ball. Go!
That's a big one.
Passport denied.
6 blocks for Zhetysu in that set 1 win. Only 1 for the Philippines. But this reverse set, even with that misdirection at the middle, was well read by Wilma Salas, who returns to sender and ties the scoreline late here in this set.
The pass. Salas. Denied!
Earlier,
3 straight points by Team Zhetysu.
and again, they took a timeout to set things in order for Zhetysu. Earlier, it was Salas who had the defensive block against Zhetysu. Now,
3 set points. PLDT saves 1.
Mata holding her own as of late.
Open. DeMar. Doug. And Scratch Savvy did not try to save that anymore, Coach Ronnie, because that was a bit dangerous. And that second set will go to Zhetysu, but not after PLDT made them sweat.
Indeed. Kazakhstan called their 2 timeouts. The tone was different. Definitely a big concern. But eventually they were able to extricate themselves from a very tight fix. Blocking.
Spectacular. Daria Shakorodska.
No
The
sign
setter.
of Angel Alcantara after this point.
First point going to the Kazakhs.
That was courtesy of player number 16, Tatiana.
They go to Denisova. Rolling ball by DeMar. Oh, smart move by Davison right over and behind the blockers. 8 points for Savannah.
And the Giants were waiting for an up push at the net. Excellent decision to go over the blocker, going for that drop.
The luxury of having very well like that. It's a good pass again.
Wow.
Salas again with a pancake. Savvy making something out of that. Reverse, run, bang.
They found the scoring well on that slide play.
7-3. Good sell there by Baron. Fajardo will try again. Reverses to KKD. Free ball. High rainbow. Another one.
Open.
What a set by Fajardo. Really leaving no blocker for Point City.
And that's a throwback combination all the way from De La Salle.
That's Majoy again, aggressive on the approach, which sold 11 blocks for Team Zhetysu. That's in.
That's a rare misread coming from Otekas.
Speaks about her character and her mental toughness to adjust. They saw that coming.
Ooh. Smart.
I thought it was a slow ball here in the third set. Davison, Beckett, again with a dig. Ooh, gift unwrapped.
After timeout point here coming for Kazakhstan. And just like that, they are on top by 4. Lost opportunities for PLDT to be in the lead late here in this set.
Down 3. Free ball coming the way of PLDT. A pickup. Runs out of space. Parado, by the way, with 11 receptions and 19 digs in this match.
Double again. Double again for Catarado. But what about the play coming from Wilma Salas? 2 straight points. Attack point coming from Denisova.
Such a high IQ play. And then Salas gets it back.
And Salas has scored the last 3 points for a total of 12. 22 points against Thailand in their last match. Here in set 3 for PLDT.
Let me pronounce that correctly. Sirikina. And that will do it. Oh. All right, good. No injury there. But unfortunately, the high-speed hitters will go down in straight sets.